I decided to move my potted citrus back to the greenhouse. I just plugged in my fan again, solar powered. So we did have a failure here, two failures. At some point my heater here tripped the outlet, so we lost power. I'm not sure how cold it got in here. It might have been a day where we dropped to 13 briefly, so as you can see this Meyer lemon got burned back. It looks like just cosmetic damage on the leaves on some of the tips of the branches, but I think it should be okay. The sumo there didn't do well from the start, but yeah, I did move some of the hardier potted stuff back in here, like the calamondin, the skinoto orange, chinoto, myrtle leaf, and this stayed in here all winter with this barrel water. I believe that's a key lime, so that's why it's all burnt back. But that yuzu grafted on Ponsiris did pretty well. The one in ground, the one in the back there has leaf burnt, but the smaller one there looks okay. Palestinian lime is totally dead. The wood is yellow. Thomasville looks awesome with the marumi graft next to it. The fukushu graft didn't take any damage, as well as the citramin. It looks great. Just probably needs a little water, so the leaves are curled. I'll be watering stuff in here soon. And the Nagami in the back corner has some damage on the leaves. The corners here sometimes leak air despite mulching and stuff. That's the blood orange. The leaves also got burned on the 13-degree day. But wood is okay. I believe this is a grafted seedling of a Mandarin quad, if not a New Zealand lemonade. There's also a seedling Mandarin quad back there with some burned leaves and a little bit of damage on the top. I'm going to compare the two since I didn't label this one. Tai Tri has some damage on the leaves. It stayed in the pot all winter, same as this Morton. Not much damage there. This is a Meiwa seedling. Looks pretty good. Right here's a blood sensor lime. This thing is Triclem Yuzu #1, I think, from the mulberries. As you can see, there's a little bit of damage. US 119 has some damage. This one was grafted on Morton, as well as the Morton has some damage here. It's in the corner, so like I said, it probably got a little bit of air leakage from the outside. But if the leaves are dropping, that's a good sign. This is the red sensor lime that's also grafted on Morton. This branch is okay, but the one next to the panel here is pretty damaged. But yeah, overall, it was a pretty brutal winter, so I'm surprised some of the potted stuff in here did as well as it did. My citron and potted key lime are still indoors, not going to take them out quite yet, as well as the tropicals. So here's the thermometer that ran out of battery, so I couldn't tell how cold it got in here when that happened. The openers, I just installed them. I have to adjust them. They're not opening at the moment. It's not warm enough, but I do have to adjust them. And yeah, we'll see what happens with the outdoor stuff. I'll do an updated video. See you later.